Hello everyone, Lana here, back with some more things on the internet because we're gonna be talking a little bit about Warhammer again, which is apparently a rather controversial topic on my channel these days. Because my previous video I did make fun of some right-wing grifters and their, outrage over woke and female custodians that Games Workshop have, added now into the game. And in the latest days, I have seen lots of videos where they say Games Workshop is gaslighting you. And I just want to reassure every one of you, Games Workshop is not gaslighting you. It's a grossly way of using the word because what Games Workshop is doing is Redcon. You might not like it, but that's what it is. They're changing the lore to fit whatever they want it to be, because they are the creators and they can do whatever they want with it, and the change will be a retcon. Because gaslighting itself is a rather serious psychological attack on the person, where they will, make you doubt yourself. They will manipulate your emotions. They will make you have less confidence. It's a lot of serious consequences and mental attacks on the person that is under a gaslight. But you are not gaslight, not at all. You're only gaslit by people that making all these dumbass videos where they talk about that you are gaslit and Games Workshop are thinking fans are dumb. It's stuff like that is gaslighting you and yourself, because you getting just so upset about, because you're passionate, and I understand it. Being passionate about a hobby is amazing. I am passionate about Warhammer as well. I love Warhammer, and that is why I getting kind of upset seeing people getting into this outrage, because they're just working yourself up into a frenzy. You don't need that. It is kind of ridiculous, to be honest, to be such upset about it. And I find it kind of weird that you're using the term gaslight, that Games Workshop is doing that to make them seem even worse and more awful. And you don't need to do that. Games Workshop already done a lot of dumbass shit in their previous times, like when they rechanged that IP guidelines and the fans couldn't really create anything more because then they would be terminated, because Games Workshop is a money-hungry fucking company. That's it, You can be upset about them. Absolutely, I am as well, But being upset on them for adding female custodians, I find that ridiculous. It is so unnecessary to put that passion and growing fury to that. And I know you people are not that dumb. I know some of you are, but to be fair, I am as well. I will not brag, but my IQ is subpar 0. Well, at least if you're gonna believe some people, because, I have a different opinion, those, I'm an idiot. But I will say like this, as the proud idiot I am, that I think being outraged about woke and female custodians is kind of ridiculous, because the changes are natural part of Warhammer and the big franchises in general. It will happen, whatever you say and do, because for the game and the story itself to be healthy, we need to add more stuff, Imagine if they never did that. You would grow tired of the entire thing, And I'm rather upset about one thing, and it is not about female custodian, but rather that they actually removed Captain Badrock from the Orc Codex. Can you understand that? That's an outrage. But no, you people need to be angry about female custodians and woke. That's what they target about, not about justice for Captain Badrock. Fucking outrage. Man, I was gonna build around my Captain Badrock and stuff, but no. Sleep well, sweet prince. May you shoot more in Dhaka. So I understand that people getting passionate and upset about things. But I think the outrage people do and throwing around gaslighting like some have done is wrong and just kind of disgusting, to be honest, because that's not what is going on. It's a retcon. You don't like it. You don't just want to paint up Games Workshop to be worse. You don't need to do that. They are already a bad company. Most companies are, to be honest. They kind of, many are trash. But that is late stage capitalism for every one of you. That's, ooh, fuck, it sucks. And then you have people like this fucker that is literally the mask slipped, they want you dead. No, I'm not exaggerating. He said while exaggerating because why the fuck not? That is literally to stoke fear. Can you understand that? I hope you people understand. I know if you're taking a deep breath and looking it through just clear eyes, that what's going on is that people trying to stoke fear. Now I don't think many of you believe Games Workshop would stand outside like with execution squad, daka daka daka, or something like that, but the idea is still there to stoke fear and anger. You know who will be targeted by this rage? That is generally a minority. A trans person, it could be a person of color, a gay person, a disabled person. There are many types of minorities that will be targeted by this, because as soon as someone that is not a white man appears in, it is suddenly woke and it's suddenly just trying to destroy your hobby, and it is not. That is the beautiful part of Warhammer in general. It is that the idea of it being inclusive. I know. That's a dirty word for some people. I'm sorry for being sarcastic, but you know, I'm making this video and I can be as sarcastic however much I want. In serious though, I do hope it can reach out to some people. I doubt it will. I doubt it will change anyone's mind. But I just want people to think that what's going on is a Redcon. It's not a gaslighting. Because that is a very, very different thing. And once again, I know, Games Workshop, bad. Obviously, it's a company. Their goal is literally profit, not to make everyone happy. They can't make everyone happy, you know, because that is how the game is. But seeing people taking this passion and heat and anger misguided to random people that have nothing to do with it, or just thinking like, oh, this is neat. If you don't like female custodians, don't add female custodians to your army. If you're gonna be like that you can't accept the changes. I mean, what the fuck did custodians look before? Huh? I thought about that. They don't look like that anymore, which is fucking weird, but oh no, they changed how they look like. Man, that is awful. Where's the woke? They gave them armor. Where is the woke outrage about this? Obviously not. This is simply an attack on a minute thing that these people are using as a freaking ammunition to their woke laser cannons. They just want to be causing an outrage, because that is what driving clicks. That is what driving people to watch. They feed on your passion, on your anger that is growing, and it is sad to see when you can spend that energy, that passion on more fun things than being upset. Because, be fair, how many of you have actually been affected by the very fact there's female custodians? No? Really? I guess not. And I do know the codex itself isn't really good. I heard from my friend that played custodians that he is rather disappointed on some of the attachment and all of this stuff, and that is completely fine. I can understand that. Like, I'm kind of nervous of the orcs one and see what's gonna happen there. Like, will it be funny and exciting? I am excited though, and I still love the game, and I will continue on with this game. It doesn't matter how angry people will be at me for stating my opinions and thoughts and thinking that being a leftist pig or whatever, which I am. I mean, I'm a leftist and I am a little bit pig-shaped. So. Because I think it is important to be able to see this with a clear set of eyes. Don't be clouded by this unnecessary dumbass anger, you know? Because the previous video I made, it was literally to poke fun at those, especially those that are attacking about female custodians and woke, and people getting upset about it. Like, I just wanted to make this video because I have seen so many crazy ass fucking titles of Warhammer videos, so many just insane tweets and comments in general over this. And they are just trying to make this a war. They're trying to make sure that you think Games Workshop is gaslighting you, which they are not. It is literally a retcon of a little bit of lore. That's it. Don't let that anger and misguided use of your energy and passion be used like that. That's what I just wanted to say. Probably a long unnecessary video for that, but personally I want Warhammer to be an inclusive hobby, because the more people and more different people that joins it, the more fun it will be, because we will have so much more diversity. And I know, once again, for some people, that's a scary word, because as soon as the females appears, or the person of colors, or the gays come in there, and they're sending you to the glitter mines where you need to farm glitter for the rest of your life, like, it is outrageous. But it's not, you know? People need these hobbies. People need Warhammer. You need Warhammer. I need Warhammer. I mean, I probably won't die without Warhammer, but it will be fucking boring. And I think you probably feel the same. I think it's just that people have been a little bit more outrageous than normal. And I think most of you simply, I hope some of you can take this to heart and just be like, oh yeah, maybe we are a little bit outrageous. Because there are a lot of these grifters that are experts at using these kind of things to stoke your passion, fear, and anger towards something that they want to dictate, what they want you to be angry at. So be smart and think through before you getting into this anger, and be passionate. I want to see people enjoy the Warhammer. I want people to write, what is your greatest memory of Warhammer? What is your favorite games? What factions are you playing? I'm myself playing mainly orcs and guardsmen. I do play a little bit of Death Guard as well. Death Guard is my third army I want to collect on, because goddamn, they're pretty fun to play. I would say they are pretty sick. That is the joke of the video, and I will be back with more stuff here on the channel, and I do hope people take this to heart. Be cool with it. The world is not ending. Games Workshop is a shitty company, but you don't need to be upset about the woke or female custodians. They are just a shitty company in general. Just be cool with it. Don't be a whiny bitch about it.